Hey, I'm not going to show you a knife today. I'm just going to talk. You're probably going to turn the channel. I'm okay with that. Well, good morning, everybody. If you saw my video yesterday, you almost witnessed an indigestion / drama attack. I mean, heart attack. Yeah. Heartburn got me really good. I feel better today, but I think I actually might have had a stomach bug that came on because later on in the day I started to really feel rough. So I'm waiting on a batch of knives to come in the mail. Got like 3 or 4 knives coming, and I'm kind of out of knife content other than I want to talk about YouTube channels. I want to talk about how nice it is, like right there, 865 above me, 865 Knives, I believe that's what his handle is, and all the other smaller knife channels like me that are out there swirling around the lower bottom part of YouTube, just creating a nice strong community, I think, from ground up. So I wanted to talk about a couple of the channels that are out there that to me, I'm really, hey, get out of there. What are you doing? Hey, let's go outside. Always into stuff. But I wanted to talk about a couple channels that I feel are kind of pillars of this small knife community. Now, there's larger knife reviewers and channels that are like, they've got really huge followings, and kudos to them. They are something to aspire to if that's what you want. But I want to focus on the smaller guys out there a little bit, like myself, I said, that aren't struggling, perfectly happy with where we're at, I believe. At least I am. I gotta say, having, I think, too many subscribers could be a problem if that wasn't what your goal was. I got hit with a big group of subscribers, not big, but big enough to be a algorithm issue for my channel, actually. There's a channel out there that is trying to do good. He's trying to share his subscribership, and he's trying to push his subscribers over to other small channels of interest. But what it's doing is it's hurting other channels, actually. Because when a channel gets a flux of, like, say, 100 to 200 subscribers jumping over on a stream, commenting all just on one video, and then disappearing or jumping off, what that does is it makes YouTube believe that you have just purchased viewership, that you've just bought bots. You know what I mean? And the algorithm with YouTube that they use for that has a name, I believe, but it then pinpoints your channel as a possible channel that is trying to cheat, trying to buy subscribership, buy views, buy likes. And it all happens out of what I believe is kindness. So I am not mad at the channel that does it the most or does it a lot, but it'd be nice if they realized that it hurts and affects other channels and streams and things like that. We've witnessed it. So it'd be nice to see that algorithm go away, not the kindness. YouTube needs to take into consideration that us small channels down here, we're all helping each other. And when we push subscribership over, or we try to, like 865 Blades up here behind me, Terry's Knives and Man Stuff, talking about a guy who seems to be salt of the earth. It's a funny thing, I don't want to say, oh, he's a great, wonderful guy. I don't know him. But I do know his channel. I do know his I do know his enthusiasm for the community is much greater than his enthusiasm for knives, I believe, because you can just tell by all the other channels that have interactions with Terry, and they're like, he's been a wealth of information, he's been a wealth of support, and that he has been a great guy to them. So from my standpoint, I look back and I salute Terry, and I thank him for being a strong member of this community. Now, I started off on this YouTube channel not necessarily being or trying to be a true knife guy, a true traditional, modern, whatever it may be, knife guy. I didn't base my channel and what I was saying at first, or even now, to be honest, as true passion for the knife. Knives are probably one of the coolest things I like in life. Well, maybe not, because I like guns a lot too, but I really like knives. There's something about knives that still embody and embrace craftsmanship. And that's my true passion and love, is craftsmanship. Craftsmanship is American men, German men, Russian men, African men, whatever it may be, but men and groups of men and women that dive into crafts, the making knives, making tools, all sorts of things, working with your hands, building stuff. I love that. And I feel knives really are, right now to me, carrying that weight really well. There is great energy in the knife world about it. And there's also a lot of funny stuff in the knife world, if you ask me. And that's what I kind of do. I try to parody all of us knife EDC geeks, because I'm one of them. I'm one of you, just in a different way. I started off as a semi-critic. Still am a critic of it, and I make fun of myself right there in the trenches with you guys, and a lot of these things that I think are still kind of funny to me. But who knows? Next week I'll probably be carrying a custom Hank. I don't do that. I just carry a bandana, standard bandana, when I do carry a Hank. So I like to make fun of that stuff. I'm sorry. But like I said, next week I'll probably have a custom Hank hanging out of my pocket, and I'll be pushing and promoting whatever the name of a Hank company is. I kind of wanted to talk about a lot of these little small channels and smaller channels like myself, and when you get a little boost from another channel, it's really nice. But I think it's also important that we recognize, if we're a medium to larger channel and we're pushing a bunch of subscribers over to a smaller channel, it's overwhelming. It's awesome, but it's overwhelming, and it's also detrimental to the YouTube algorithm. It really is. We've seen myself, and I've talked to many others, where we have been spinning our wheels to recover from being slotted on a bad YouTube algorithm because of that. It stinks, but it is part of the deal. YouTube is growing exponentially. It seems like every day. It's becoming people's TV. It's my TV. I sit down on my couch, I turn on my television, and I go straight to the YouTube icon. And I just watch YouTube channels, and I try to watch smaller channels and support them, and then I watch the bigger channels to try to learn, and then I'll watch other things that are interesting to me, like football and things like that. YouTube's been great, and I don't want to criticize it too much, but I do want to ask YouTube if they would even be listening, which is a joke, but if they would be listening, to probably try to recognize smaller channels that get a little flux or followership, not to penalize them for it, because there are some channels that are really on the growth, the spurt, and they get more support from somebody, and it just totally knocks them back 2 steps. It is what it is, though. But there are small channels out there right now. Small, let's say smaller, not small, I don't know. But like Gunslinger Cow, really good channel. Randy's WSG, great channel. Hunting for Hookers, I don't think that's what you think it is, but yeah, good knife channel. HT's, shoot. J.O. Ventures Outdoors. I'm probably going to miss a few. Uncommon EDC. Gotta check Jake out. Tim School Fish, great channel. Tim School Fish, Uncommon on EDC. Every Tuesday, do just the point, just the tip live stream. Great. They're only on episode number 5, I think. And of the 5 episodes, they've had 3 knife maker guests. Yeah. They had Joe X. That was pretty cool. They've had Andy Armstrong from Rhodes Craft Blades. And they had the guy from Jack Wolf Knives. I think his name's Ben. Can't remember. So you know they're going to have bigger and better things going on that live channel when 3 out of 5 of the days that they did a stream, they've had big guests, and they're probably only going to get better. So that's going to be cool. Oh, and you got, another smaller one. You got Big E's. You got, shoot, I don't want to leave too many people out because, what the hell? This video I'm talking about is about us small guys, and I want any of my subscribers watching this to see that, hey, I've never heard of them. I want to check them out. Baxter's Blades. Big Red EDC. He's bigger though. He's pretty big. He's getting big. Well, whatever. My point is that there's a great community of knife channels, product review channels, whatever it may be, EDC channels out there that are digging in, doing cool stuff, talking about cool things, helping you, helping the watcher, the subscribers, helping you guys see the products up close and say, man, I think I might buy that. I like what he said. That's kind of why I do it, because my channel kind of stemmed from that, because I would get something cool or I'd take the risk and the chance to buy something that was kind of odd or whatever on Amazon or something like that, and I would be like going to my friends saying, check this out. Did you see this? Look at this thing. And they would be like, oh, cool. And then 9 out of 10 of them would end up buying one or wanting one. So I thought, I'm going to do that on a bigger scale. I'm going to get on YouTube and do it and show you guys what I get and what I buy and what I like. I don't know. I don't really care either.